Welcome back. Well, uh, update first. So I have cut the grass and planted soybeans there. Am I still going to do what I said? Absolutely. Um, find a place for uh, to put buffalo somewhere. Um, so yeah, I'm going to have to do something about that. That's for sure. This is now being taken care of. The thing that I want to look for now is a field. And I think this is the one that we're going to visit, right? This is one that I was just in. Yep. Yeah, I want to plant some trees because I want to go down the path of. So we're going to lease. Actually, before I go lease anything, oh, that's still there. A tree planter. Now, I'm not going to plant those massive trees that Daggerwin's planting because I personally don't like them. They're such a pain to transport and all that. And yeah. Or I might, where are you? What am I looking for? Tree planter, forestry. And there you are. Okay. Okay, so this would be how much to lease? 1,000. I've never used this one, so this is the only reason that, okay, lease, it would be, you know what, we're gonna lease that one. Just because I've never used it, I don't even know how it works. So we're gonna buy some 20 pieces, 20 pieces, 240 pieces. Yeah, I'm not gonna plant 240 trees, am I? Pine. So yeah, I think. So what do we have? 20 here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna plant more than. Oh, I can choose what it is: American elm, aspen, beech. Oh my goodness. I think we're gonna go with one of pine. I want some trees that are easy to transport. I wish I knew what all these things are. And we'll buy one of those as well. Now, before we go any further, let's check, is this the best field to do what I want to do in? So this is 10,000. That's 30,000. But the advantage of being a little bit bigger is that I could put, let's visit this one and see what this one's like. Okay, it's a bit, I think it should be okay. So I think what I'm talking about is this. I can put my fabrications in there, and that is, where are you? Oh, how expensive that is, I don't know. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It's be right at the end, wouldn't it? No, no, no. I think this is it. Okay, so where is the entry? So the entry is there. So I could definitely put it there like this. And if I'm gonna do two, put one there and one there. I already have some trees that I could chop down for it. So I think this is it. Right? I think that would probably, this one, okay, it's a lot bigger, but it's $30,000. And this one, I can't afford it. And that's, okay, $25,000. Let's visit that one. Okay, it's got quite a few trees. Are they inside my boundary? I mean, I don't know if this is any good. Okay, so it's going into the other field. You know what? I think 31 or 32 is the one to go. Okay, that's 30,000. But the beauty of it is that I can just cut those trees down, and from the looks of it, I can go from one to the other. Right, yep. And entry-wise, how do we get into this field? Easy entry or not? Not over there. So we have our entry over here. Oh, 2 entries, that's fine. Yep, 31 it is. And I just pressed the wrong button. Okay, now let's go. This is the last of my grass off that field. It looks like I did not put it in. And then I can put this back. Listen, we got a humongous amount of grass off that. 500,000 liters. So I don't think I'll be needing grass for a long time. I could be wrong. I was going to just drop it off here, but since I'm going to the shop anyway, I might as well just take it there. My fields are coming up good, so that's fine. Now we're obviously now going to need to make roughly $300,000 to buy the 2 sawmills, which shouldn't be a problem. I've noticed in today's episode that Daggerwin announced that they're doing 24 more episodes. They're at 37 now, so that would make it, what, 37, 57, 40, 61 episodes when they will finish. So I am quite a few episodes behind them. I think I'm about episode 30. So, yeah. Might as well go return it though this way, hey, since we are here. Here, I'm not going to return. Might as well repair mine for $15. Now, the only thing that I don't know is this even for this kind of tractor, or is it for something else? We'll find out. Got a funny feeling that this is not a tractor mountain thing. And you're probably saying, hey, that's not suitable for your thing. Yep. Okay. So what a waste of money that has turned out to be, hey? You probably knew that. Where are we here? So what is this for? Okay. Well, I wish I would have had one of those. I was going to buy it. I don't want to buy it. Lease it. Okay, and now we're going to go back to around. Okay. Come on, reverse. What are you doing? Okay, please tell me that I can fit both of them on. No. No, just a bit silly to me anyway. How could you not? I mean, it's definitely enough space there for two if you didn't put it in the center. I'm sure that in real life, the reason that it has all these extra bits on the side is because they put extra pallets on the side there. But anyway, well, we can complain all we want. It's not going to fix itself. I'll see you at the field. Okay, so we're planting trees. Now, I was sort of thinking as I was doing this, is there a point for me to kind of stick to this? I was gonna say, is there a point for me to stick to this kind of line, or be a little bit more? Be a little bit more. Let's see if it actually plants anything. Yes, it does. I suppose this is what we have here in Australia. The trees, the pine trees, are planted quite a lot closer together than what is here. Like literally, probably, I would say within a meter of each other. And don't seem to have any dramas with it. So now I'm going to have to go all the way back to the shop. Okay, I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to get, where are you? This guy. It's probably quicker. Yeah, and they plant them like really, really, really close to each other. And then obviously chop them off and then repeat the process. And they don't seem to have any issues with it whatsoever. So I don't think I'd have an issue with the way I've done it. So I've got 40 trees there. Plus whatever. I may end up buying another one just for the fun of it. Now, I don't know if there is a difference actually, if having pine trees get less wood than having some of those massive trees that Daggerwin is growing. So I honestly don't know. So if I'm gonna buy something else other than another pine tree, which I probably, we'll see how many I can fit on this. I'm gonna look at a different brand of tree that I don't know anything about and see what they grow like. Yeah, and it would be interesting to find out exactly how they process as far as what they look like, I should say. How they grow, I should have said, not process. Okay. Okay, let's buy another one. Actually, is this a American elm? Aspen. I wish they would tell you more information on it, like how tall they grow and all that sort of stuff. Beach. Yeah, why not buy one of these? Like, it'd be nice if they're giving you these options. Like over here, if it says it grows 50 meters or whatever, Am I being too demanding type of thing? Okay, so we're doing a different type of tree. Like I could easily just plant a lot of trees around the sheep area. So I definitely don't have a problem with I guess I didn't put one on right at the beginning, but that's fine. I don't think I'll have a problem with being able to squeeze in my being able to squeeze in the sawmills somewhere on that side. And this would work out beautiful because if I put all the trees here, I can just do what Daggerwin Chainsaw do and just drag them across there. So that should be fantastic. Now I'm going to have 60 trees. I'm trying to think if that's going to be enough. These trees definitely look more hearty than the other ones. Let's get rid of the press too many times. So if you can see them, they definitely look more bulky, more than the pines that I had. This, even though these are pines as well, I'm not quite sure what the other ones are going to look like. But we'll figure it out soon enough. Okay, so let's go and pick up these other trees over here. I wonder if I should try and... Okay. Okay. So we'll just stick to there. Oh, I planted two right next to each other. That's not what I wanted to do. I promise you. But it's going to be interesting now. So I'm going to have two trees growing right next to each other. Right there. So again, he didn't put one right at the beginning. Interesting. See, I don't think those trees actually have any value as far as uh, you know what I mean. I don't think they have any value as far as me cutting them and putting them in the sawmill. So I think that'd be a kind of a waste. I don't think they would actually mean anything, value wise, to say, hey, you know what, don't worry about it. We'll I'll just cut those ones in and I'll have some trees there. So what do I have? 7 more. I think I'm going to need more than 7. Especially since he didn't put one right at the end there. That's fine. That's not a problem. So you got 2 more, and then we're kind of out of trees. Okay. I think I'll go buy some more. I'll see you when I'm back here. should have just bought the $7,000 one, and that's it. Let's see how this one works. Okay, you have one choice of trees. I'm not going to do that now, but so we do an American elm, aspen. I don't know what that is, like beech. Bought one of those. Not sure. Cherry tree. Chinese elm. Buy one of those. And golden rain. Yeah, why not? Now, I have no idea what these trees, any of them actually look like. So we'll see what happens. All right, so we should have 100 trees now. That should be plenty, I think. Especially since I'm only going to have, well, Daggerwin is going to have 24 episodes roughly. I'll probably have 30 episodes to catch up. So, yeah. I think that should be plenty. That should be humongous amounts. When you do have some gaps, which is fine, I think it'll be okay. Now, one thing that I kind of didn't consider is the growth. Now, I don't know if these trees, how they grow. You know, if I'm going to have a tree, you know what I mean? Like if I have a tree that is kind of growing, the trees at the beginning, they're kind of growing a lot slower or faster than the trees at the front, then I'm in trouble. Like if my trees at the front grow at the same time as the trees at the front, meaning closer to the fence to the left of the screen, if they grow first and these ones towards the middle grow a lot slower, then we're going to have a lot of fun. But hopefully it'll be okay. It will be okay. Okay, so we're down to our last 17 trees. I enjoyed this competitive series. I wish I could have someone here on this part of the world that wants to do the same thing. Or Daggerwin. I wish I could do it against Daggerwin in real life, but real life meaning game real life, obviously. I think Daggerwin's in the UK, so there's no chance that I'm going to go to the UK to play Farming Simulator. I think you understood what I mean. Be nice if he opened it up to like 3 or 4 different people. I mean, not that he would pick someone as small as me as far as a YouTuber is concerned. And plus, he's real friends with Chainsaw in real life, so Yeah, I understand they would want to keep his own privacy, and I don't, judge him for that, because the way things are in the world today, uh, yeah, to have your privacy is probably the number one thing. Uh, with things the way they're heading. But anyway, I don't want to be negative or anything like that. Okay. Boom. So I got last 6 trees. Surely that would be humongous amounts for us. Now, if I wanted to be a really, I could go the opposite way and put some trees in the middle of these rows, but I'm not going to do that. For the reason that I haven't got a clue what these trees that I bought grow like. So I would hate to. Okay, let's return that. Yeah, I would hate to go down the path of, um, putting trees next to tree next to tree, and then, uh, you know, pointless type of thing. Gonna sell that as well. I don't really use it that much anymore, so it's kind of pointless. Plus, getting to a point where I do need the money. Okay, so we got our trees, we've got our access. Uh, like I said, if we find out that I'm gonna need more trees, which I doubt, whoa, here I'm crashing on the. There's my goats. I've got some trees in the goat pen over there that I could go. Oh, come on, stop looking where you should be looking and pay attention to driving. So I do have some decent sized trees in there. Not that I'm going to chop them off. I think 100 trees should be more than enough. And if I find out that it's not enough, then I can always just plant some. But I don't think so. I think 100 trees. I think we'll have some trees left over by the time we deal. Actually, you know what I should do? Before we end up this, I should go and feed the cows. I've got I filled up a trailer, well, not filled up, but about 40,000 liters of TMR, and then realized that it doesn't not take that much. And yeah, I don't think that's going to be an issue at all. So, on that bombshell, have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.